I said I don't think he's going to respond because at the same time, like you talk about beef, you talk about, you know what I'm saying, this lyrical war, whatever. But like, I don't think that Drake was going to walk into this with people like expecting him to win, more so expecting him to even respond. I was more surprised that he even responded once, let alone the back and forth. Now, granted, Meet the Grams, where he started to peel the onion back, where Kendrick started peeling the onion back, you know what I'm saying, started going to allegations, then Drake going to allegations, and then like people like, well, Drake gotta address that. I'm just going by what I don't like, what people on Facebook and shit was saying. And you gotta address the allegations of being a pedophile and being a
he was addressing
not a colorist.
What
the fuck is not a colorist? What the fuck is it called? Colonizer. You gotta address that. And then so I remember I don't know who I was going back and forth with. I was like, so wait. So does K-Dot have to address the cheating or the abuse allegations? And somebody was like, nah, because that's already said. I said, so wait, so if we're not holding the same weight with everybody, doesn't that mean you already have a favoritism in this? Which is fine. I'm just saying. But now, Grant, and it's just like not like. Is it just like us?
We're not recording, are we?
Oh, okay. Oh shit! I didn't know he was recording. I'm just talking.
Can I come back?
I'm just talking. I ain't even.
Okay. But can I come back with that? You saw You Gotta Lose Yourself in the what's the fucking name of the damn movie? 8 Mile. Where Eminem said all the shit before dude could say it, and he threw it out there. Like, yeah, well, I'm this, I'm that, but your name Clarence, and you like
with Papa Doc.
You a fake, you a fake nigga. Like everybody know I'm white. If Kendrick already addressed the beating and all that shit on his last album.
Wait. So did he address it, or was alleged that he addressed it?
No, he did. That's the whole point.
So if we in a beef, does that mean the rule is? I guess
does he have to readdress?
I'm just saying, why not? If we talking about it in a beef, right?
He literally said you're going to talk about all this stuff I talked about on Mr. Moran.
Cool. So when Drake comes back and answers those questions about being a pedophile, about being
it took him like 4 diss records to come back about
because that's the angle that the man was going on. If we talking about beef, your kneecaps ugly, nigga, your forehead big, whatever. But like
the first thing I'm addressing is being called a pedophile.
It turned into this other thing about now we gonna talk about pedophilia and shit. And granted, I'm a person who believes when you talk about this whole rap beef, there is no limit you can go. I mean, personally, I mean
Drake did it to himself. Texting Millie Bobby Brown and sending underage girls jackets and shit. Like he did
because they were fans. When they were fans,
he wasn't sending.
They were fans. They were fans.
You would text.
If we go back,
I wouldn't text a fan if she was 14.
If you were part of some kind of like fan membership club, whatever, and Google's your friend. I ain't Googled all this shit, but I guess you can Google it. If you go back and Google and look at whoever,
you talking about like a fan? You talking about the
I'm saying
I don't think that's what he was doing because he wasn't texting thousands of people. That nigga got thousands of fans.
And if you don't think that's what he was doing, then what we gonna say? I'm gonna say I think it was fans. You gonna say it's not. Then who is the ultimate decider to find out who?
I wanted some grown fans to come out and be like he was texting me too.
So
why is he?
Hold on. When you go to the Gossip in the City, shout out to that black woman that runs Gossip in the City. When you go to that blog, there are recollections of women who are like, actually, when I go to his house or when I was invited to his house, they card you at the door. They give you all these different grab bags, whatever. All they ask is that everything that's recorded, obviously you tag whoever in there so they can know.
What does that have to do with texting underage
I'm
girls?
just saying, if we going off of what it is as far as like how he deals with women and underage girls, if he's dealing with them on that level, then we gotta look at the full spectrum, don't we? He's dealing.
So at a public event at his house with other people. Hold on.
So every woman that he's dealt with, that's considered underage, how has it come out that he's addressed them? Has it come out sexual? Or has it come out, hey, happy birthday? Hey, I see you. Thank you so much for support. Whatever. Or was it, yo, what's up? I'm saying when you turn 14, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's typically how grooming works. You start off nice, talking to them.
Now this nigga's a groomer.
If you're hanging out with fucking underage people and you grown,
he's shooting messages to underage fans. You saying he's prepping them. I'm saying he's talking to fans. That's what I'm saying. There's no deciding. So
that's okay. If you had a daughter, mm-hmm. and it's not on a public platform, this ain't even DMs, which is still sketchy as fuck. But now he's got her personal fucking phone number. and he's texting your child.
There's been multiple girls. There's been there, not just the Millie Bobby Brown.
Like I know, I'm just
no,
Doja, I'm putting you in the headspace of like I understand that you're
No,
a great guy.
but
If anybody else, if this was anybody else, you would be like, that's weird as fuck.
No, but I'm saying
That's
but
weird as fuck.
But when you go back and look at these women, right?
Weird.
Hold
as
on. And you
fuck.
asked me a question. What's it? Sweating in this motherfucker?
And then he done hung out with some of them when they got grown.
But no, but if
when they was
no,
18,
bro.
he
But
hung out with some of
if you
them.
talking about him hanging out with a young woman or whatever you want to talk about it, let's say I have a daughter. Let's say he shouts out my daughter to say, "Hey, Dosiana." That's a terrible daughter name, but look, hey, Dosiana. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, or
You know what's messed up?
whatever.
Somebody that I'm assuming there's other out Dojers in the world.
Yeah.
So there's another Doja that's out there like, hey man, that's a good name.
Listen.
Somebody right now listening like,
But my thing is if it was set up to where I was like, what's the setup? If I was like, yo, hey, Drake, Dosiana, she really likes your music. It would be dope. I just send him a rant. It would be dope if you reached out to her and said happy birthday.
That's you.
Okay, cool.
Reaching out. No. Again, this didn't happen.
This
didn't happen.
Okay, cool. So do we know? You know? Do we know?
No.
Do we know?
They interviewed that one girl. She was like, it was a real interview.
Because she was in the industry, right?
No, she was in high school. She was like,
one
homegirl's already cool with him. And
okay,
and then Drake just starts following me.
But how did the relationship start? Was it
her friend?
So he was in her DMs trying to be like, yo, how you doing? Or was it just yo, thank you for being a fan? What was it?
I don't know what
doing.
He was just following her friend.
And
then
was there a mess? Was there? The thing is, bro. When you talk about shit like
all these
rapping
situations
bar for bar,
didn't happen. Like,
but
nobody's father reached out and was like, I need you to get in contact with my daughter. He hopped in somebody's DMs and then exchanged phone numbers with them.
Okay, so cool. So now we went from
like that's just facts.
So we went from him losing, so now he's a grooming pedophile.
No, I'm saying,
but if you
I would have addressed those things first.
But when you push shit out there like that, that's what it goes on to. Not to mention, now you got the Not Like Us, and it's a bop, right? But he calls that man a pedophile all through that song.
Yeah,
right. So that's okay, even if it's not true. Even if you know that it's not true.
I don't know if
and that's what I'm saying. Exactly, you don't know if it's not true.
But the things he's done are sketchy as fuck to me as a grown ass man. He's only a few years younger than me. When I was his age, I wouldn't.
But we talking about two different.
There's plenty of celebrities. Are other celebrities texting underage women? Is this the norm? Is that what you're saying?
The same level of success, that have the same popularity, they have the same following.
They usually have people to run their fan clubs. That's usually how that works.
So then having to find out. Now we digging even deeper. Now we digging into some other shit. Talking about, okay, now can we find out who set up the play?
Urban Legend with Levins, you know what it is, bro. Let's talk about it. Drake is having the worst week of his life, I'm sure.
Phone number. Well, how do you find? Think about what you're saying.
I'm saying, was there somebody?
How he find it?
Was there somebody that set it up? Was there a manager? Was there anything in between that did it, or did he just find it on his own?
People have showed DM conversations where Drake DM somebody, initiates the DM, and then
it says what?
This is Drake, nigga. Like. You don't just jump in nobody. You got to see if they cool with talking to you.
I waved the white flag, bro. I got nothing on it. I waved the white flag.
I
waved the white flag.
That nigga is.
I waved the white flag,
just like Drake did.
I waved the white flag. You right. I waved the white flag because at this point, I'd have been called. How you this. How you this and that, whatever.
Nobody on here has called you anything.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about the K-Dot affiliates and
it sounds like logical adults to me because I'm like, why is a grown man texting a 16-year-old? Ain't shit we got to talk about.
If she is a fucking fan, then why would he not text her if they got some shit lined up?
All right, everybody, welcome to Just Posted.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, all right.
Shouldn't even have a goddamn phone number. Talk to her DMs like you was at first.
You sure right.
Freaky ass
everybody
nigga.
For listening.
You sure right.
69 God. Shout out to everybody that's been listening to Just Posted, man.
How y'all doing, man?
Man, you know.
I got a daughter, so that shit hit home to me.
Well, another thing that hit home for everybody.
That
We
shit
just
hit
jump right into it, fellas.
Some grown ass nigga texting my child.
What are you talking? Oh my God! Listen, bro. At the end of the day,
At the end of the day, I'm gonna give you this your last word.
This is my last. That's cool. At the end of the day, I'm rooting on Drake's side. One, because this nigga went one against however many niggas that was coming against him. Two, a lot of people was like, you probably shouldn't step into this because again, a lot of people are looking forward to seeing how bad somebody can rip you apart. And when you're on top, even Jay-Z said it back in the day to this man, was like, look, bro, here's how they go come at you with silly rap views trying to distract you, right? Every person that was on that damn beef train with him found success with him. So, I mean, take it for what it's worth. Now, granted, if we go in the pedophile route, I'm lightly treading on that because I don't even want to play with that. But again, Not Like Us is jamming. If as an artist that is your most successful track, dissing somebody else, hey man, stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it carries you into the next level of performance, because clearly that's the most successful album you've had, dissing another man. But I mean,
he's
again,
got Grammys. And so
that's his most successful song to date.
Can I get a rebuttal?
That's the most successful song to date. This another man. You had how many albums? How many albums he had? How many albums Kendrick Lamar had?
You said what now?
More than 5 or 6, whatever. Okay, great.
No.
But this is his most successful song. Even J. Cole, who apologized. Even J. Cole.
That's not his most successful song.
That's not his most successful song?
All Right is his most successful song.
So as far as his most streamed song, because there was something that came out that showed that there was something that came out that showed
those were only just the songs in the diss is in that thing.
Yeah.
Then I take that back then. Then I take that back then. But as far as it goes with J. Cole, even him apologizing, talking about some even his 7-minute drill he addressed, nigga, you show up to diss people to catch on their wave. So how that make you look? But you know what? I'm apologize about that. I'm sorry. Low key, I wish J. Cole would have stayed on that same wave, because I feel like J. Cole would have said some shit. But you know, again, J. Cole ain't K-Dot. K-Dot is more of a woke rapper, so that's what we got to go with. I'm waving my flag though. Go ahead. It's you.
Right. You got it. Sometimes when everybody's against you, you're the problem. If everybody that has worked with you is against you and nobody publicly defends you that you've worked with, you just might be the fucking problem. And it happens. Like, he did questionable things, trying to holler at people's exes, taking their waves and their styles and using them on songs when they wasn't on.
You didn't? I got to talk. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be quiet.
And the somebody else did it too is not a valid thing. Right. Wrong is wrong, no matter who the fuck did it. Like, so if Future did it, he was wrong too. But that doesn't mean that Drake's less wrong. Thus, I was so happy with how everything played out.
Of course you was.
Because
niggas are not Drake fans, and that's okay.
The entire time.
Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta be quiet.
The 5 or 6 songs, the 4 songs that he dropped before Not Like Us, niggas was like, that nigga's doing poetry, rap gonna be, because people act like everybody thought that Kendrick was winning this whole time. Cameron and them say, my turn.
You right. It's
you can pull receipts online of all the bloggers and all the motherfucking other podcast people being like, yeah, Drake got this. I'm bored with Kendrick. That shit don't even got no. I'm talking about like well-respected people. So Kendrick said, you know what? I'm gonna put my shit on a beat that you niggas can dance to, and said the same shit I've been saying. He didn't say shit different on the song. It's the exact same shit, just with a cool ass beat, and niggas loved it because niggas love cool ass beats. So
niggas love cool ass beats.
He beat Drake at his own game, and I loved it.
Niggas love cool ass beats. Hey, put that one in the word thing when you do the thing on the little Instagram. Beats, niggas love beats.
Perfect example. I don't listen to Nas when I'm trying to go out, but if I was back you in my carpet, you know, it might be some good clean up the house.
Right, because when we go to the club, we finna say, hey, put that Kendrick on.
Like us is. How about that?
We'll just ride one song then. Let's ride one song. Wait, one song only.
One song.
Like
one song only.
I knew he was gonna be some shit. The nigga said, sometimes you gotta pop out. I said, that nigga on this shit. Put your foot on that nigga neck. And he did. They Not Like Us. I got a shirt with that coming soon too. Just so you know. Just posted. How y'all doing?
I still say Drake won that shit, but you know, I stand alone on shit.
I think he won too. But that's his dad. He posted it.
Go ahead, man. What's the next subject? Because I don't want to say some stupid shit.
Welcome to Just Posted, y'all. We appreciate y'all listening. We running it back. That we had to get the drawback from the.
Play that song somewhere because Kendrick said we can play that.
Yeah, we can play it. It's for the people.
Yeah, it's for the culture. Hey, yo, but just remember though. So again, allegedly, he beat his wife. So is that cool too?
No, and he acknowledged that.
So that makes it okay? No. That makes it okay? No. Okay, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Okay, so.
Oh, see, here we go. on. Last word. Go ahead, get your last word in, man.
What about this?
Okay, they're all allegedly. It's all allegedly. Allegedly, he's a pedophile. Allegedly, I think he won, but allegedly, I'm being told I'm wrong.
You can believe what you want to believe.
Okay.
But if I tell you about something on my own album and you try to throw it back in my face and I already put it out there, it's not my fault that you didn't listen to the album.
So you don't get to address it.
He addressed it. If I've already addressed, clip you just saw, please tap in and check out Just Posted. We just kicking, talking that good shit, and we fuck with y'all, man. Y'all be easy.